Hello guys, the DB Grinder here, back at it again with another video. This time we have Horex with 820 rating versus Amiya with 1396 rating, and this is going to be another high rated DB video, and let's hop right in. Also, we're trying to hit 22k subs by the end of the month, so please subscribe, and we're going to see Horex win the rock, paper, scissors shoot so they can decide if they want to go first or second. Looking at deck counts, we have 40 versus 40. Gotta love to see it, and Horex is going to be going first. Opening hands, we have Rat, Fractal, Kuraz, Kit, and Cosmic, so they can start off with the Zoo stuff to get to a Blossom. And then they have Called By, Fusion Spell, Instant Fusion, Poly, and Desires, so they don't have any hand traps. They have a lot of spells in here, by the way. And then go ahead and summon out Rat, dump Thoroughblade, and then they're going to go Tiger Mortar, then Chalk-9. Chalk-9 effect, special summon back out. And then turn those into Blossom. Blossom effect, special summon out Kit. Kit effect, banish 2, Bear Bloom. And then slap all those into an Appaloosa. And then we're going to be getting those effects. Kit the dumb Nerval, Bear Bloom, go search out Revolt, put back. And then Blossom to draw and put back. So we can also see that they're playing the cat stuff. A lot of people I've seen are playing cat stuff and zoo stuff. Just to have like more starters. And then Nerval effect, searching out Kit. Then set 2 pass. Oh, and they draw twin. Wow, the main deck twin, and they draw it there. Go ahead and activate Desires. Banishing 10. Let's look. So we see a fire, a water, a wind, and 2 earths. So 5 prank kids get drowned there, and then draw into Gamma and water. Also, I don't know why people think this card is bad in prank kids. I mean, I like it. Pot of Greed's pretty good. It's, you know, it's a little bit unfortunate when like half your banishes are prank kids monsters, but yeah, I mean, you're okay with that, though, especially when it's, like, Roxy's over the other ones, because, like, Roxy's is the least important one. And then go ahead and twin, and then they're going to try to pop the back row. They're thinking here, they're going to chain Revolt, special summon out Blossom, which was summoned properly, Thoroughblade, and Nerval, and then get rid of those, special summon out Silver. And then you're going to be getting Nerval and Blossom, search, draw, put back. And then they're going to activate Instant Fusion, bring out the Weather Washer, normal water, go for Doodle, and then get those effects. They're going to Appaloosa negate, and then go ahead and bring out Wind. And then Battle Phase, attack over, main phase 2. Activate Poly, get rid of those to go for Rocket Ride, and then you're going to get those effects, you know, chain blocking, and then special summon out Fire, and then Rocket Ride, Tribute to bring out the Doodle and Wind, and then make an Anaconda. Okay, so they are playing Thunder Dragon Fusion, Doodle, Tribute, add back Field Spell, Infusion Spell. Wait, I was about to say, I just realized they didn't go for Meow. This honestly is not the first person I've seen to forget Meow. We've seen, I think we even saw this in the LCS. Like one of the LCS videos, the person just completely forgot Meow when they were going for an Anaconda play. And, you know, that makes Battle Butler a Raigeki instead of a double Raigeki. Just forgot like a very simple step there. Then activate, and then this is gonna go ahead and grab Wind. Then activate Anaconda, pay 2k, dump the Thunder Dragon Fusion, and then, you know, go ahead, put back the 3 to summon out the Battle Butler, and then you're gonna get the field spell effect to make these gank some attack. And then set 2. In the main phase, they're going to activate to summon out Thoroughblade, and then end phase goes back to hand, draw Veiler. And then main phase, they're thinking, go ahead and summon out Thoroughblade, and then make Borbo. battle phase, try to attack directly. They're going to use that effect to tribute and wipe the board. Main phase 2, Kuraz, discard, special summon, and then activate kit effect. And this is going to go down Nerval, add Fractal, and then Kuraz effect, banish. This is just unfortunate. Like, they just had 2 pops. Summon, and then effect. I mean, like, they didn't even have to go for, like, a Borbo play. Like, they had silver plus Throw Blade. Like, if they wanted to, they could have just went ahead. And, like, if the opponent didn't pop there, just go ahead and, like, summon Omen effect. And then, like, you're playing into Imperm, but, like, Borbo also just doesn't do much if it gets impermed. I mean, you get to beat over this, but like Omen could also beat over that, crazy enough. They're going to go ahead and hit the fusion spell, and then go for Blossom, Omen effect, go search out kit. A lot of people forget that you can just like link summon for this card. Like, I don't know, I feel like everyone like revolts it, banishes 4 for it, but they forget that you can just like summon this card out. Like, I see people summon access code in, like, really bad spots sometimes, and it's like, you could just summon Omens so that way you have, like, better follow-up. Or, like, force your opponent to play weird to try to, like, negate this. Like, the graveyard effect. And then activate Tanky, search out Fractal, and then Blossom effect. They're going to chain Called By to hit the Blossom in graveyard. That's going to force a pass, draw Desires. They're going to normal summon out Wind. They still have a Wind in deck, so they can activate Thunder Dragon Fusion to search that anytime if they want to. And then go for Meow, get those effects, you know, chain block, summon out Fire. And then go for Doodle, and then try to get those effects, chain Veiler. They're still going to take the 500 here and summon out Water. They forgot to take the 500. Let's see, does their opponent remember? So, like, remind them. Summon. Does not look like it. Okay, then activate Desires, banishing 10. Okay, so now they should not have a lot of pranks. They've already gone through a lot. Yeah, the water's gone, 2 water, 2 Roxys, a wind, and a fire. And then we can see all fires, all winds, all waters. Yeah. So they still have a Roxys in deck then. Hey, that's not bad to still have a Roxys in deck. With only 2 cards left. Draws Ash and Twin. Cannot complain about those draws. And maybe I feel like they could have played that differently, for sure. Like, there was definitely a way to play that out differently. That's unfortunate. I feel like they had a way to, like, continue play. Like, for sure, right? Like, wild. Yeah, I guess I'm just gonna have to, like, cut that whole part out. But going on to the next game, we have Called By, Rescue Cat, Fractal, Contact Seed, and Fractal. So going second, we do have a Contact Seed. Also, Called By can be pretty good. And then they have Desires, Roxys, Desires, a Water, and Fusion Spell. They're going to go ahead and start off with Roxys, get hit with Contact Seed, and then get rid of those for Anaconda. Activate Desires, banishing 10. Let's see what they draw into. They banished Fire, Wind, Water, a Fusion Spell, and then it draws into Fire Called By, Pulsing Called By, and now they have multiple pranks in hand that they can go ahead and get rid of to summon out the Weather Washer, and then they're going to be eating those graveyard effects, bring out Wind, bring out Roxys, then they're going to gang 1,000, burn for 500. They just forgot to tell their opponent to take 500 again. Like, you can't be like, oh, I'm going to activate this effect. My opponent's going to take 500. You have to be like, hey, take 500, buddy. I remember back when Wavering Eyes was super popular, instantly I would type take 500. If my opponent wasn't taking 500, well, nothing's happening. We're sitting here and waiting because you're stalling the game by not taking this 500. Because if I keep going, I'm going to end up forgetting about it. So, really got to remember to tell your opponents that. Like, the 500 can end up being huge. Go grab, and then doodle, tribute, grab back fusion spell, grab back Roxy's, activate pranks, pranks effect, discard token, and then slap those into a bow wow. And they forgot to go for meow again. Twice. I feel like after game 1 you gotta realize it, right? Like, there's just no way. 2 times. Not once, but twice. They're gonna go ahead, field spell here. Searching out from the deck to the hand, a wind. End phase, activate pranks. Then they're gonna go ahead and shuffle back 3, draw into a talons. Pass, draw Kuraz. Anytime I fuse, I forget meow. Crazy. Yeah, I was hoping you won it. It's just summon cat effect, chain called by. It's really strong. And then fractal, dump kit, dump nerval, grab kit, special summon out Kuraz by discarding kit, on summon, activate butler effect, chain called by. Then they're going to go ahead and chain bow wow effect here, and this is going to dodge the called by putting the battle butler back, and we're going to see them admit defeat there. So the meow didn't actually end up mattering there, but like, you know, definitely could have. Going on to game 3, we are going to see the Tri-Brigade Zoo player decide to go first. Opening hands, we have Revolt, Talents, Nerval, Ash, and Tanky. So this for sure works. They even have like a Talents, which can help them. If they do get hit with hand traps, they have Revolt, they have Ash for the opponent's turn, and then Fusion Spell, Driver, Water, Talent, Fire. Also, man, there's always something in my eye when I'm recording, and every time this happens, I always have some doctor person comment down below, and they'll be like, oh, Grinder, you have blank, 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 go to a doctor's. And it's like, that's not it. It's not it. No. Because it's only when I'm recording. Only. They'll be like, oh, it's when you look at a screen. Like, my job is looking at a screen. Like, not well, I guess this, like YouTube too. Like, everything I do includes a screen. I don't have like a normal 9-to-5 job, right? And this never happens. Only when I record and I think about my eyes, when it feels like there's something in my eye, but there just isn't anything in my eye. Yeah, I don't. It's wild. It's wild. Go grab Rat. Then normal summon effect. Go dump Thoroughblade. Then Tiger Mortar, Chalk-a-9. Chalk-a-9, bring out the Thoroughblade. Then slap those in the Blossom. Blossom effect, special summon out Nerval. And then Nerval effect, this will go ahead and banish 4, bring out the Omen, and then turn those into Bear Bloom, and then they're going to get the Nerval and Omen. They're going to go Kuraz get added, and then Nerval get added off the Omen. And then summon Appaloosa, get those effects, grab Revolt, put back, grab Kit, put back, so they're going to hold double Revolt, trying to play around something like Bell. And then they're going to go ahead and start off with Polly. Okay. Bring out Weather Washer. Chooses to summon something like Weather Washer over Rocket Ride. Rocket Ride does have the ability to do the chain block. Start of battle. They're trying to do it on the attack, and they forget this is an Armades. Wow. We're going to go ahead and Revolt at the end of battle. They could have just banished this, had a negate, had an Ash. Now they got to go for Omen. I mean, this isn't bad. Like, you're going to go ahead and search. And then draw, put back, like, go ahead and Talents, draw, chain Ash Blossom, and they're just admitting defeat here. Wow, I feel like they're definitely new to the deck. They're making a lot of mistakes. Like, I'm pretty new to Prank Kids. Usually, I just have to, like, think a lot on my turn. Just so that way I don't make a bunch of mistakes. I still don't feel like I'm playing the deck perfectly. But, you know, that'll happen when you, like, first switch to a deck. But I'm also, like, switching between, like, a whole bunch of decks. Like, I'm playing Orchist, Tri-Brigade Zoo, Prank Kids, Drytron, not really Dragon Link. That's a deck I want to start playing more, but it's not really a deck I'm, like, actually playing a lot of. Yeah, I don't know. I like those decks. But, yeah, no GGs or anything there, unfortunate. See how long the match was. It was a 31-minute long match. Not too long, pretty average, honestly. We've seen a lot more people starting to play the zoo stuff in this deck. It's like, you know, zoos make Zeus. Zeus is pretty nice, for sure. There's not really too much to say about this. I guess, like, they are on Thunder Dragon Fusion. They were forgetting Meow. It definitely just feels like they don't know the deck. Again, like, no offense to them, but, like, it's definitely that. Like, they definitely just don't know the deck. Otherwise, I feel like they could have at least pushed through this a lot better than how they did. Like, they went for Weather Washer over, like, Rocket Ride. They could have chain blocked more. Yeah, like, chain blocking is, like, everything. It truly is. Like, you kind of just want to chain block everything. And then, like, Appaloosa just, like, doesn't matter that much. But, yeah, it happens. Hopefully we can see Amai on the channel in the future playing Prank Kids again, after they're a little bit more experienced with the deck. They're definitely not a bad player. We saw them on Bird Up a lot in the last couple weeks. So that's another reason why I'm thinking, like, they're new to the deck. It wasn't even long ago I saw them on Bird Up. But, yeah, hopefully they get better with the deck. We can put them on the channel again. Maybe next time they'll take the W instead of the L. Definitely will be interesting to see their progress on the deck. And with that being said, the DB Grinder signing off. Peace. Have a nice day. Stay safe.